Good morning, Cardano soldiers. Good morning, new 1%. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video, guys. Go ahead and do all the things that the algorithm likes. Hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you never miss a Vechain or Cardano update. We got these updates daily. Don't want to miss them. Talking about Cardano today, I really don't have too much to say about the price. We're just waiting for those rate cuts coming later this month. There have been forecasts, like I said in my previous video, there have been forecasts that there will be 2 rate cuts over the next before 2026, and we all know that the current administration prefers negative interest rates. And if we can get back to that, I think the money's going to be flowing and alt season will be supercharged. I truly do think that. And yeah, it's not going to be good for inflation, but it'll be good for us. A lot of opportunity out there with that free flowing money going around, and yeah, here's to hoping. And of course, there's pros and cons to high interest rates and low interest rates, but for our sake, those interest rate cuts will definitely be welcome. So let's go ahead with the Cardano news. Tap Tools here. Shout out to Tap Tools. Cardano's top project, SNEC, yes, the Cardano meme coin. Is now the #1 trending coin globally. That's pretty awesome. This could have changed. This came out yesterday, so this could have changed here and there, but we know that SNEC has a great future ahead of us. All we need is alt season, and yeah, SNEC is pretty cheap now, guys, so you know that might be something you want to add to your bags. Not financial advice, but you know, I've got a SNEC bag, so hopefully that will go crazy. So shout out to SNEC, shout out to the meme coin ecosystem. There was even talks about a Dogecoin ETF. I don't know how real that is, guys, but obviously if we get a Dogecoin ETF, that is a bull signal. If I've ever heard of anything, that is a major bull signal if I've seen one. So shout out to SNEC. Let's go ahead and move on. With the Coin Bureau, I showed this video before, but you know, let's see if this comes to fruition. We have a few short months before Bitcoin reaches 250K. I don't know if it'll do that. It has every opportunity to do so. I mean, Bitcoin can rise extremely fast. We've already seen this. It went from 50K to 100K in, you know, a few short months. So you know, anything is possible, guys. So Cardano founder says August could launch the 6 to 12 month rally, sending Bitcoin to 250 by year end. Let's take a look at what Charles has to say.
You don't think we're heading towards another crypto winter at all?
No. I think Bitcoin will be over 250,000 by the end of this year or next year.
What's going to drive that?
What'll happen is that the tariff stuff will be a dud, and that people will realize that the world is willing to negotiate. And it's really just U.S. versus China, and a lot of people will side with us, some people will side with China. The markets will stabilize a little bit, and they'll get used to the new normal, and then the Fed will lower interest rates, and then you'll have a lot of fast, cheap money, and then it'll pour into crypto because it'll get reignited by the market structure bill and the Magnificent Seven entering in the stablecoin bill. So it'll stall for probably the next 3 to 5 months, and then you'll have a huge wave of speculative interest come probably August or September into the markets, and that'll carry through for probably another 6 to 12 months.
You don't think we're heading towards another crypto winter at all?
No. I think Bitcoin will be over 250,000 by the end of this year or next year.
What's going to drive that?
So from Charles's mouth to God's ears, we surely do hope so. We'll see how the rest of the year shapes up. Typically around this time, maybe in a couple of months, we should start seeing some major crypto action. But, you know, every cycle is different. They've been, you know, saying that interest rates are going to be lowered, so it'll be interesting to see how this bull cycle will compare to others, but typically crypto runs on a 4-year cycle, so hopefully that stays true. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed to 5 or 6 year cycle, but yeah, guys, we're going to be here every single step of the way, so hopefully Charles is right. Let's go ahead and move on. Got another short video here for you guys with Charles here. He's going to be talking about how Cardano's outperformed Bitcoin by 250%. Let's take a listen.
For example, that Cardano outperformed Bitcoin. How's that? So if you look at the crowd sale, the audit report shows the addresses where all the Bitcoin that was raised aggregated. We raised about 108,000 Bitcoin for Cardano. The market value of that, $13 billion. The value of 8 is $30 billion. So if you'd held Bitcoin for 10 years, Cardano was 250% better to hold. Not bad. So that's some good stuff. It's hard to outperform an asset that goes from $250 to $130,000. It's pretty hard, but we did. So I'm very proud of that. There's a lot of goodness in there. So
Charles using a little bit of Cardano math on that one, but hey guys, this is what we're here for. Just keep the faith. Not a whole lot of news today, guys, other than that drama that we showcased last video. I heard someone commented down below that he wishes that Charles would let the lawyers handle and stay off Twitter. I agree. But hey, that's more content for me. So bring on the drama, because we know sometimes, this crypto stuff gets a little boring, and there's not a whole lot of news on a day-to-day basis, but we're here for you guys. So I love y'all. Let's keep chopping wood, and I'll talk to you guys soon with the Vechain and Cardano updates. Have an amazing day. I love y'all. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, and that notification bell. Talk to you later. Bye.